Hey guys, I'm Tahnee Harrison with ComiConverge, and I have the pleasure of meeting here with Jon Bailey, who is an incredible voice actor.
Shucks.
I mean, to put it mildly. In fact,
Some would say epic.
Some would say epic. I mean, he's the epic voice guy, so. You worked on a pretty incredible project recently.
I did. I don't know if I've given anything away yet, but yeah, you can hear me as Shockwave and Soundwave in the Bumblebee movie. And holy crap, like.
As if, I mean, I can call you a fanboy, right?
You're a little bit of a fanboy. I mean, long story short, when I first heard Optimus Prime's voice as a kid, I immediately got hooked on Transformers. I always wanted to do it. It was kind of like what inspired me to become a voice actor. And then I got that job by filling in for Optimus Prime for the Bumblebee movie, and ended up doing other voices for other characters, and then ended up being the final versions of those too. So I went from doing this as 5 years old to being the voice of Shockwave in a major motion picture.
Oh my gosh, that's just like, what did you what was that conversation like when you told your friends, your family, like?
I didn't know how to tell them exactly, because my family's from the South, so they don't understand internet things. So it was just like, so you're gonna be the voice of a robot? I'm like, well, it's a robot, but yeah.
So the movie's coming out on DVD.
Yes,
when?
April 2nd, Tuesday, April 2nd, it will be out on digital. They also want to make sure that you understand, it's not only gonna be on DVD, it's gonna be on Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD.
Okay.
And I have that version that they gave me, and holy cow, it looks amazing.
Oh man! So when did you actually like record the voice? How long ago?
It was September 2018, somewhere around there, or August, September, and did several sessions for it, and had no idea I was this close to Travis Knight the whole time.
Oh no!
And it was just like two bros just hanging out talking about cartoons, and it was just getting to see everything on the big screen. It wasn't even finished animation. I was still blown away. I was like, oh, I cannot wait to see this movie. Hardest non-disclosure agreement I've ever had to keep.
Oh, I bet. When did you actually find out you booked the role?
I found out on Halloween that I was going to be, not one, because I recorded for 6 characters that I knew weren't Optimus. I knew they were going to bring in the original voice. But the other 5 characters that I did, I was hoping to get 1, and I ended up getting 2. Not just 2, though, my 2 personal favorites of all time. I mean,
so you were recording all these voices, not even knowing if any of them would be used.
I didn't know, and I was up against some of the biggest names in the industry. Like Steve Bloom was there, David Sobloff, who ended up being Blitzwing's voice in the final film. Those guys are like here, and I'm just like, I'm the fan guy who's working on it, and these guys are like, oh yeah, I'm doing cartoon robots. But for me, it's like, I'm doing the greatest job ever.
That is the best news of all time. I don't know how you can beat that.
It was the best treat I could have gotten for Halloween.
What would be your dream job after this?
I kind of already lived my dream.
You already lived it? Oh man.
I guess my dream job from this would be for Shockwave and Soundwave to be like major characters in Bumblebee 2, which they've already announced.
For Shockwave.
Oh, he's such a good villain. I mean, he's got one eye and one arm. He's handicapped, and at one time he defeated not only all the Autobots at once, he had Optimus Prime's head on a spike, and he defeated Megatron too. I mean, he is the greatest character.
I mean, you're selling it to me. I wish I was a producer, because I would totally. So just to switch gears here, I hear you're really big with charities, and you like devote your time.
Well, we have an autistic son, and we found out when he was only about 13, 14 months old, and so we've been a big supporter of Autism Society of America ever since.
Really?
There's a great job doing research, great job getting the word out alone, because a lot of people don't understand, and they point and they make fun of, or they just don't get it because they don't know any better. And if we make them more aware of it, they'll be like, you know, because when you have one of your own, you can recognize other traits in other people. But if everybody knew about it, everybody would be a little more tolerant, a little more understanding if somebody's acting like the way everybody else acts. That may be normal for them, but we don't know any better. So Autism Society of America has been the best charity I've found for getting the word out about autism and about doing research.
Okay. So. And what do you think would be the best thing to tell people that maybe want to get involved? Like, what would be the best way for them to get involved?
Just go straight to autismsocietyofamerica.com, and or I think it's maybe .org. I don't remember. But yeah, you can donate anonymously. You can get involved in sharing things around. It's a great cause.
Well, it's amazing to hear about something.
April is Lighted Up Blue Month for autism awareness. So
there you go. Well, thank you so much.
Even though I'm wearing purple, but Soundwave's blue.
Got some blue in there.
Just saying.
There you go. You're representing both. You got
right.
it. Well, thank you so much. It's been great talking to you, Jon.